Okay, at this time we're going to take a good look at the three-note chordal patterns. This is one of my favorite things to teach in our lessons. It's a very professional sound. It's going to get you to know all the notes in the piano really well, and you'll sound great. You'll sound like a total pro right away. It's really an awesome skill. So we're going to be applying ourselves with a three-note chordal pattern, and it's always going to be framing in with the left hand pinky, second finger to the thumb, and it's going to frame an octave in. So whatever you start with, if you start with a C, G to a C, you're going up to an octave, okay? You're going from a low C to a higher C. So it's always going to be that way with the patterns for now. And what this will do, we're going to be applying it to 4 chords, and in that process you're going to get a chance to see where all the notes are on the piano. It's great. Also, it'll give you a chance to read some notes in the right hand as well. So let's take a look at the patterns. Your sustain pedal will kind of play into this a little bit, which is kind of cool, and the sustain pedal will hold and carry the notes as you're setting up for the next chord. Okay, let's take a look right now at these three-note chordal patterns. So we have C, G, C, and the pedal can stay down while you're setting up for the next one, and as you go down with the pinky, your pedal comes back up, and then see, F, C, F, B, G, B, C, G, C. Pedal can stay down while I'm playing this in F. So you want to get comfortable here. Sometimes you'll have 2 options. You can play down lower. Whatever you like, okay? You can choose whatever preference you prefer there, okay? Now, this is a great thing because it keeps time in your right hand. It's really cool. So your right hand we'll be leaving, you're playing 1, 2, 3 on a beat 4. This is 4 beats in each bar or measure here. So we're going to be looking at the right hand reading the note, okay, in the treble clef. So it gives you a chance to read some lines and spaces as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's play this thing. So we're going to play C, G, C, E. See the melody? Now, if you wanted to, you could move that note over and play it on the beginning. It gives you another different sound. You can add other white notes underneath. Occasionally a white note won't work. Great, isn't it? So this is a wonderful way to really get comfortable with these patterns and familiar with where the notes are on the piano, getting both hands working. And it's a nice timekeeper, okay? And then when you see, the most exciting part of this is you'll see how you can improvise now using all the white notes will work here. There are some exceptions, what we call void notes. For example, on the C pattern, you don't want to play an F. See, it kind of clashes. It wants to resolve itself away. Same with the F pattern, you don't want to play the B. Okay, or the A pattern, the F. Or the B pattern, the C. Okay, but when you're full improvising in the right hand, when you're playing a lot of ideas, you can play right through those if you like. See how that works with the A pattern? Great. So you can actually use these void notes, and you can pass right through them. You can pass right through them as long as you're improvising and you're going to the next note higher or lower. Okay. Now, the sustain pedal will be really very beneficial here. It will help your ideas flow and blend these bars together, so they won't be so choppy. You don't want to try to hold on to these patterns with your fingers. You want to try to have the hand get free. Okay. Okay? So you can basically play through this. Now you can take the same progression that's here, same chords, and I could play anything I want in the right hand. Okay? And probably the best way to start this would be adding another white note underneath the specific white note that's written there. Okay? The melody note. And you can get. Get more adventuresome with this. Okay? So you have a lot here to look forward to. So all I could say is give yourself some time, and I think you're going to find yourself to be very excited to be playing around with this particular exciting part of our lesson. It gets you to know the notes. Be careful with the improvisation. You don't have to try a lot of that deep stuff I was playing there right away, but eventually you will be able to go further into this improvisational world, and you'll enjoy it for sure. Okay? Enjoy.